What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipes. We're going to be making today a rice and bean bowl with some ground beef. Rice bowls have gotten really popular and they're everywhere now, so I figured I'd give you guys a nice option. This is really easy to make, and if you have leftover rice you could use it for other recipes, and the same thing with the beef. So let's get right to it. Okay, so let's go over our ingredients real quick. First thing we got here is 1 can of organic black beans. I have some cheese for the topping at the end, some fresh cilantro. I have 2 cups of medium grain rice. You can use long grain, whatever you have. 2 stewed tomatoes, and basically they were just whole peeled tomatoes in their pulp. I chopped them up. If you guys don't have this, or if you do have this, it's fine. If you guys don't have this, you can use salsa. It will work perfectly also for this recipe. I have here 1.5 pounds of 90-10 grass-fed beef. And basically I'm gonna probably have a little bit left over, and then I could just use that for burritos or tacos or whatever. Salt and pepper. 1 lime. This is gonna be used to marinate the beef. Soy sauce. Cumin. I have 4 cloves of garlic, finely minced. Half a red onion, also diced. I have about 2 cups of baby portobellos, sliced and cut in halves. And that's about it. So in our trusty little rice cooker, we're gonna put 2 cups of rice to 2 cups of water, equal parts. If you guys don't have a trusty little rice cooker, then you use double the water to the rice ratio. So 2 cups of water per cup of rice. That's if you're doing a stovetop. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and drain my black beans. Just a little bit, because I don't want too much liquid. Just like that, just a little bit of the water at the top. Go ahead and put them in. About a tablespoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of cumin, about half a teaspoon of salt, and then mix all of that up. Small sprig of cilantro, finely diced for extra flavor. Add some of that cilantro freshness. I'm going to add a small sprig of cilantro, fine, just chopped up. Put it on high and let it do its thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and marinate our meat real quick. I'm using the juice from half a lime. Sprinkle with some salt. You can add more salt later to taste. About a half a teaspoon of black pepper, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon or so. And just a little bit of cumin. About a 1/4 teaspoon also. Now we're just gonna set that aside to marinate, and we're gonna get to work on our pan with our aromatics. Okay, we're gonna start sauteing our onions and garlic and mushrooms, and I'm using peanut oil here, guys. It's fairly cheap. It has a high smoke point, not a whole lot of flavor, and it's actually really good. So for your sauteing and stuff like that, frying, it's actually a really good choice if you can get a natural peanut oil. I use a lot of avocado oil for sauteing and stuff, but it's very expensive. Check the temperature of your oil. All right, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and start working our aromatics. We just want to saute our onions and garlic for like a minute or so. Also our mushrooms, go ahead and add them. Now we're going to go ahead and add our beef. And this is going to take about 10 minutes or so for the beef to cook. And then when it's almost completely done, we're going to go ahead and add our stewed tomatoes and create like a nice tomato sauce. Okay guys, so now that our beef is just about cooked all the way through, I'm going to go ahead and add my tomatoes. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more of that tomato puree that came in with a can of tomatoes, just to get a little more color and flavor. Just a little more of that tomato paste, and this is what that stuff looks like. The natural, it only brings salt, no preservatives. They sell this stuff at Sam's if you guys can find it. It's really good. 400 right now in the induction cooker, which is pretty much high heat. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put our meat over our rice. You can serve it with some tomatoes for a little bit of color. And then we're gonna just top it off with some cheese. Just a little bit. Okay, so there you have it. This is my rice and beans with hamburger bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really simple to make, all natural ingredients. And if you guys like the recipe, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and share our recipes. And I'll see you guys on the next one.